And with me is my co-host, Carrie, right here. So today we're actually live streaming right now. So this is all just live. We are going to be talking about our very short but very awesome list of kids books that are coming out in December 2023. Just so you're aware, we haven't read any of these yet. We just wanted to present them to you before, we just wanted to give these to you in case you had birthdays coming up for wintertime, all of that stuff. If you are interested in these books, make sure to check out our show notes. There are affiliate links down in the description if you are watching over on YouTube or I think even Facebook as well. Just so you know, we do get commissions off of those. So we appreciate you if you do buy any of these books. Carrie, why don't you start us off today with your first awesome book?
Our first book is called Be My Valenslime. So the publishers are getting all the Valentine's Day books ready, and this one is going to be dark and creepy. Not really. It's going to be really cute. It's very pink. So it's a hilarious and heartwarming picture book about a sweet little monster who really wants to celebrate a not-so-monstery holiday, Valentine's Day. That would be hard with all the love and the pink hearts.
Yes.
So Snoodle is an unusual monster. She loves candy hearts, fun parties, fuzzy kittens. Well, who doesn't? Fancy hats, sparkly stickers, and Valentines. So basically, she could be me. There's just one problem. Monsters don't do Valentine's Day. And when Snoodle tries to throw a Valentine's Day party for her monster friends, nothing goes right. Every attempt to show them what love looks like turns into monster mayhem. I am here for the mayhem. With each disaster, Snoodle tries to be patient and kind and to not be rude or get easily angered. But if the party isn't perfect, how can Snoodle convince the other monsters to be her Valenslime?
That's cute.
So the author is Kris Tarantino. The illustrator is Cori Doerrfeld. The book comes out December 19th, and it's called Be My Valenslime, and it's recommended for grade level preschool to grade 2 or reading age 3 to 7 years.
Cute. We don't get enough cute little spooky Valentine's Day books, I think. I'm glad we're starting. My first book is Big Bub, Small Car, Ready to Read, Ready to Go. This comes out December 12th. This is by Alastair Heim, and Blecha is the illustrator. So this isn't super duper dark, but we do have a monster in here. It's a monstery kind of year or month, I guess. It is Big Bub, the monster. They need to take a taxi, but the car is just too small. What will they do? So it's time to get creative. This is perfect for kids at the beginning of their reading journeys because it's written for kids who have learned the alphabet and are ready to start reading. And what better way to do that with an exciting and hilarious story with words they can read on their own. So it includes this book, notes to parents explaining what their child can expect, a guide at the beginning for readers to become familiar with the words they will encounter in the story, and reading comprehension questions at the end. This is more of a learning story, but we follow our awesome Big Bub monster.
Who's purple, I have to point out.
He's very cute. It looks like he's trying to deliver a present, but he's too big for the taxi. This is a really fun, adorable learning comprehension book. This is Big Bub, Small Car, Ready to Read, Ready to Go. This is by Alastair Heim and Blecha.
Are you ready for an H.P. Lovecraft universe book for kids in grade level 2 to 5?
Yes, I am.
It's called A Call to Cthulhu. It comes out December 12th. It's by Norm Konyu. It's part of a series, and it's meant for reading age 7 to 10 years. So when Cthulhu, the great old one, receives a phone call in the middle of the night, he is not prepared for the conversation that's about to take place. Well, no one would be. So this book is part comic book, part art book, part children's storybook. It's fun, it's irreverent, it's a trip through the classic stories of H.P. Lovecraft, the influential horror writer, which you guys already know who that is, and a perfect introduction to his work for your little terrors. His stories and Cthulhu mythos would inspire later writers like Stephen King and Alan Moore, and today form the backbone of many movies, TV series, books, comics, and games, and that's why we got to get the kids into it young. Yes. But we do need to point out that H.P. Lovecraft was very racist, we know, so don't read his racist writings, just read about Cthulhu.
Yeah, just the monsters. So my next book, and I think we're going to be a little too late on the podcast publication for this one for you to get it at Christmas time, but for future Christmases, because this is a classic, there is a new Christmas Carol book coming out, and it's illustrated by Maïté Schmitt, and it comes out December 12th. This is the Charles Dickens story, but obviously tampered down for kids. And there are very cool illustrations throughout this entire story. They're really fun and they have a darker edge, just a darker tone on all of these illustrations. Like one of the ghosts is all chained up with it's so cool to look. You will have to check out our Amazon shop for this book. So it's a child-friendly retelling of the original novel, beautifully illustrated hardcover. It's perfect for homeschooling during the holidays, or if you are a teacher, it'd be great to add to your collection. And it is a great holiday gift, so you can keep it just, when the little ones grow a little older and you get to show them some classics. This would be a really cool one. So this is A Christmas Carol, a illustrated just for kids edition. This is obviously by Charles Dickens, but also illustrated by Maïté Schmitt.
So last year when I was alone, because I was living in a different town, didn't have any friends yet, I was perfectly happy to be alone on Christmas Eve. No big deal. I talked to my friends and family. But I started reading A Christmas Carol, the uncopyrighted version, online on a live stream, and people were watching, but I didn't realize how friggin' long. It's a novella.
Yeah.
And I made it to like chapter 4, then I was like, So I stopped live streaming and I went and watched Netflix instead. That was fun.
Sounds like the perfect time.
So my next book is Love from Godzilla. It's another Valentine's Day monster-y themed book.
Yes.
It is by Olivia Luchini. It comes out December 26th. It's a picture book for kindergarten to grade 3 or reading age 5 to 8 years. Share the love with Godzilla. Love is radioactive for the king of monsters, Godzilla. It's a hardcover gift book complete with monstrously adorable illustrations of everyone's favorite kaijus. So I'm peeking and I see love is a big toothy smile. Love is warm like a heat ray. And messy at times as Godzilla's stomping on a city that he clearly loves. And love is as infinite as the stars and as bright as the sun. And Godzilla's looking at the sun and going, "Wah!" So that's Love from Godzilla, a Valentine's Day darker book for kids, kindergarten to grade 3 by Olivia Luchini.
That sounds really cute. I do love the cover of it. My final book of today is Mika and the Gurgler. It came out December 5th. It is by a couple of people. So Agata Loth-Ignaciuk is the author, and I apologize. I probably said that incorrectly. I'm sorry. Our illustrator is Berenika, Kolomycka, and then we have a letterer whose name is Crank. This is for reading ages 3 through 6. So it is meet Mika. Here we go. Mika is a young explorer who faces familiar yet not fully known objects and obstacles around her house. Today's newest challenge, the Gurgler, that spins, spews, whirs, beeps, and even swallows things whole. But the Gurgler isn't as scary as it appears. With the help of her friends, Mika is able to rescue her frog from the malicious machine and learn that not everything is as scary as it may seem. So this is a comic book, by the way. Beautiful illustrations. Mika is wearing the cutest tiger outfit I've ever seen in my life, and her little frog has the most ginormous eyes. This is a cute little picture book comic. It's only 32 pages long. This is great for, I guess, reluctant readers. So kiddos who are like, I would rather see pictures. I empathize. This is Mika and the Gurgler. This is by Agata Loth-Ignaciuk and Berenika. Sorry. Kolomycka. Sorry about that. What is next for you, Carrie?
My final book today is Permanent Detention, a Piggy original graphic novel by Vannotes is the author and Malu Menezes, is the illustrator. I hope I said that right. Grade level 3 to 7. The Piggy on the cover of the book looks a little happily demonic or evil.
Ooh.
So in this book, we're going to join Willow and newcomer Cammy. This must be a series. As they escape from the clutches of Piggy, in all caps, and a danger-filled elementary school in this terrifying original graphic novel adventure. Welcome to the bone-chilling, pulse-pounding world of Piggy, Piggy, the survival horror game that will keep you up at night. After the outbreak of a zombie-like disease that's turned the world upside down, Willow and her mysterious team, the Silver Paw, do all they can to stay alive. It's not so easy when there's dangerous creatures called the Infected and their leader, Piggy, roaming the streets. Danger is around every corner. When Piggy ambushes Willow, and newcomer Cammy, the two escape to an abandoned school, only to find they'll have to survive a barbarian clan of kindergartners. Oh no! A gladiator pit in the cafeteria, and an infected-filled gym, all with Piggy hot on their trail. Can they escape in one piece, or will this be the end of Willow and the Silver Paw? This sounds like the perfect book for reluctant readers because there's so much action and stuff going on and a little bit scary and dark that they will likely find this a page-turner. It's a graphic novel. It's called Permanent Detention, and it's by Vannotes, and Malu Menezes is the illustrator. That was tough.
I know. I feel you.
Do you have any books left, or are we saying sayonara for the week?
We are saying adios, I think, for this time, for sure.
Yay!
So go ahead.
Oh, wait. I was going to mention that we generally try to get podcast episodes out on Wicked Wednesdays and Freaky Fridays. And you can, of course, stop by at Dark Side of the Library at Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And we have a website as well with past dark fiction, dark nonfiction book picks from all of the years since we started doing this a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So thanks so much, and we'll see you and talk to you in the next episode.
Thank you.